Tutorial using the NARS Duo Habanera, and if you haven't, you can still get into the giveaway that I just did. The video previous to this, I'm doing a giveaway for one of these, and the Duo is in aqua, silvery color, and then a shimmery plum. And this look is really easy to do, and it's perfect for a night out, even for Valentine's Day, which is coming up shortly. And all the products that I'm going to use NARS, Makeup Forever, Bobbi Brown, and MAC. And you can find all those products at my website at www.beautybyviolett.com at a discounted price, and I do ship internationally. So if you want to see how I did this look, just keep watching. What I'm going to do is start by priming our lids from the lash line to the brow line. And then also underneath the lower lash line. Then taking a flat shader brush, you're going to pick up the lighter shade in the Duo and just apply that to the inner part of your lid. And then wipe off your brush really good, and using the same brush, we're going to take the darker shade. And this shade has a tendency to fall out quite a bit because there's a lot of shimmer in it, so that's why we're waiting to do our foundation after. And just pat that on the outer part of the lid. And then just take any stiff dome brush, any crease brush, and pick up some of that same color and just run it in the crease to blend out that. And then also just blend between those two colors so you get a nice transition. Then I'm just going to take any black shadow. You can use Carbon from MAC. For the dark color, you're going to want to use an angled liner brush, something that's really precise and has a really sharp edge. And then we're just going to take that black and just run it on the upper lash line, making a really thin line. When you get to the outer edge, what you're going to want to do is just run this upward with that angled brush, just in an upward motion with the side of the brush, just to darken that outer area. Then to blend that dark shadow out, we're just going to use our sharp dome brush again and pick up some more of the purple shimmery color in the Duo and just blend that out on the outer edge, just using circular motions. Now the only other color I'm going to use is Brulee from MAC, and it's this one right here, and it's pretty much the same shade as my skin tone. And then just taking a fluffy brush, we're just going to blend out those colors on the top underneath the brow. Just take any black kohl pencil, this is Smolder from MAC, and run that in the waterline. And then just smudge that in the lower lash line also. Then using just any pencil brush, just a small tipped brush, we're going to pick up first some of the darker shimmery plum color and run that on the outer 2/3 of your eye. Then you just want to wipe that brush off really good, and then pick up some of that, the lighter aqua color, and just put some of that on the inner lower lash line, just to open up the eyes and also just to make your eyes just some fun flirty lashes, the Ardell Demi Pixies. And then I did clean up under my eyes just using an eye makeup wipe, and that's why you want to wait until after you're done doing your eyes to do your foundation when you're using any colors with shimmer that might fall out or dark colors. So next I'm just gonna apply some foundation. I'm gonna use the HD foundation from Makeup Forever. Then to brighten up the under eye area, I'm going to apply some concealer just underneath. And then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Multi-Loose and just a big powder brush. Now for brows, I'm going to show you a way to kind of cheat to get the line if you don't have a natural brow line. So this is a brow stencil. You can get these through Too Faced or at any Sally's. I have chosen the one that I want. They usually come in like 5-6 different types. And then I'm just going to take my lingering brow pencil. And then what you want to do is just line it up with the beginning of your brow and just fold it over and then hold it in place, not too tightly, and then just draw a little line just to get the shape that you want to your brow, just like that. So now you get the start. Then just take your brow pencil again and just fill in around that line. So after you've done that, what you can do is just use an eyeshadow that is close to the color of your hair, maybe a little bit lighter, and soften that line a little bit just using a brow brush, just an angled brow brush. And you can just soften it just to make it a little more natural looking. Okay, so for the rest of the face, I'm going to just use a light peach colored blush. This is from Bobbi Brown's new Neon and Nude collection. And this is the new Nude Peach, number 28. And I'm just going to use an angled cheek brush and just run it kind of underneath the cheekbones. Okay, so what I'm kind of going for with this look is something that's natural but bronzy. And so I'm just going to use the Makeup Forever Sculpting Disc number 2. and use the bronzer in here and then an angled kabuki brush and pick up some of that bronzer and run it underneath the cheekbones. And then just blend that out. And then run some up onto your temples and by your hairline and on your lower jaw. For a highlighter, I'm going to use the NARS Orgasm Illuminator. And what you want to do with a cream highlighter is just put some on the back of your hand. Just a little bit, and then just take a dual fibered brush and then pat that in the highlighter and then pat it on the top of your cheekbone, and then just use a beauty blender to kind of roll that in just so that it's nice and smooth and you don't see any brush lines. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to use a Bobbi Brown lip liner, and this one is in beige, so it's pretty close to my normal lip color. And then I'm just going to put a gloss over it, and this is a Bobbi Brown lip gloss in Rose Gold number 11. And there you have it. That completes the look. What I'm going to do is put a link to my blog, and then I'll have a list of the products on there, and also a link to my website where you can purchase all of these products at a discount, and I do ship internationally. So thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe.